Here's my 9-dew Gramatas, the Brazilian red and white. Let's see if she would like the denied beetle. I grab a hold of it here. Oh, come on. You get back out of here. Oh, crap. Yeah, she's a nut. Will you eat that? I didn't want her escaping. I tell you what, we're just having some bad luck with these teas today. Not many want to eat. Come on, girl. Eat. No, she ain't. She zoomed out so quick I didn't get a great look at her. So, I don't know if she's in pre-molt or not. I would think it'd be too soon for her. Probably just startled. I'll leave the beetle in there and she can eat it later. Alright, well, and we'll move on to the next one. Next. Here is my male, immature male, Avicularia avicularia, the common pink toe. This one has only eaten crickets for me so far since I've owned him. He denied us the only superworm that I offered him. So I'm out of the large crickets. So let's see if he'll stick to denying superworms. It's crawling on him. Well, I guess he's not so picky of an eater after all. He got it. Good for him. I got to up his moisture a bit, so I'm going to spray down the enclosure. But yeah, he's doing great. Finally a feeding. Alright, next. This is my Lasiodora parahabana, the salmon pink birdeater. This one has been denying food, has not molted for me yet. So I'm just going to give this one water and we'll move on to the next one. And as you can see, the tea's doing really well. There we go. All right, let's go on to the next one. Here's my Palma calcotes, the desert blonde. This one never takes food on camera, so I'm just going to stick a little pinhead in there and be done with it and give it some water. So, next. Here is my Salmopoeis Armenia, the Venezuelan sun tiger. Oh yeah, she's hungry. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. Look at that vibrant orange on the legs there. So bright and beautiful. Yeah, she's a looker. Look at that pattern on the abdomen. Man, they look awesome. Cool. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Here's one of my slowest growing tarantulas in my collection. And this one is in pre-molt, so we won't be feeding this one. This is the 9-dew carapenensis, the Brazilian red. Doing great. Definitely does not molt a lot. And once it is in pre-molt, it takes forever to molt. But, you know, hanging in there, doing great. Alright, next we have a molt. This is the Lasiodora difficilis, the fiery red rump. There's the T and there's the molt right there. Right there. Yeah, so won't be, I don't know when it molted last, so I'll give it a little time and I'll just give it some water and we'll leave them alone. Alright, next. Here's my Phonopalma simani, the Costarican Zebra. You can see the tan underside there. But, yeah, doing good as always. This one finally ate on camera last time when it had not been in quite a while. This is another one I keep expecting to molt, but it hasn't. He doesn't seem interested. So I'm just going to take it out. And I gave him water, so he's good to go. Alright, next. Here's my smaller Brachypalma smithy, the Mexican red knee. Smart cricket. He's like, no, I think I'll go the other way. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Look at this stunning boy. This is my mature male, Gramata palma cyanopubescens, the green bottle blue. This one's been denying food. Here lately he's been more interested in making sperm webs and mating than eating. There is a beetle in there that he refused to eat. So in case he doesn't like it beetle form, let's offer it worm form. Well, he's interested, but not really interested to eat. No, I can't eat it without disturbing him too much, but yeah, he's doing great. Yep. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Here's my Grandma Stolo Pocropes, the Choco Golden Knee. Doing awesome. Come on, you know you want that. Yeah, this one's only taken food on camera once for me. But doing great. Alright, next. Here's my Ceratogyrus brachycephalus, the greater horned baboon, the meanest tarantula in my collection. Let's see. I can dig out a treat for her. She's usually very cautious before she takes down prey. She doesn't just grab it and run. She likes to feel around and see what it is first. She's very cautious. And she eats. She's just slow about it. Well, I guess she doesn't want it in her burrow when she's done. So I'll just leave it there and she can get it later. Alright, next. Here's my male Hypothem olividium, cobalt blue. This one denied the beetle that was in there. So I'm going to see if it just would rather have a worm instead of in beetle form. Just like with my Chilobrachys quonsinensis, this one might be more interested in making a sperm web and rather than eating. Seems that females eat better than males do. Males are distracted by wanting to mate. But yeah, he's doing great. Gave him some water, so he's good to go. I took the beetle out because I think it was really getting on his nerves. So maybe he'll be ready to make his sperm web. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Here's my very shy, smaller Brachypalma abopilosum, Honduran curly hair. Never eats on camera yet. I'll give it time, it will. How bigger it gets. I'm beginning to think this video is more of an update video than a feeding video. It does seem that way, doesn't it? It's having a lot of teas and pre-molt and interested in mating and not eating. So that's the way it goes sometimes. And look how cute that is. Well, there's your dinner. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And of course the tea takes the cricket down after I turn off the camera. But finally a hungry tarantula. That's good news. It's about time. What a cutie. Alright, well, go enjoy your food in peace. Alright, next. Here's another one that's been refusing food. This is my Heteroskydra maculata, the Togo starburst baboon. I gave it a drink, so I'm wondering if this one's going to molt. It's taking its sweet time about it though, but that water should help. Alright, next. Oh man, we just missed it. My Trinochilus murinus, the orange baboon peeked out of the hole there and went back in. So I'm going to dig out a superworm and see if it's interested. And she's a big, beautiful girl, too. It's a shame we can't see her. She's deep in there. You might barely see her legs there. A couple of them. Yep, here she is. Well, she's not interested in taking food down now, so we'll just leave her alone. Alright, next. And as usual, my grandma Stolo Rosea, chilean. Well, as usual, my camera cut off. My grandma Stolo Rosea did not eat its cricket. There's a dried up cricket there. So, she is still fasting. A very long fast at that. If you're ever worried about your tarantula, especially a G. Rosea, not eating, don't worry. It'll sometimes teas don't eat for months. And I'm telling you, this one has been, I mean, it's been at least a half a year, maybe even longer since this one has eaten. And as you can see, the abdomen is not shriveled or anything. You know, it's still healthy. So, just waiting for a molt. Alright, I think we have 3 more teas left, if I'm not mistaken. So, we'll move on to the next one. Check this out. Look at that beautiful girl. This is my female palma olividium, cobalt blue. Man, she's gorgeous. Camera doesn't do her justice at all. Man. Sorry guys, my camera messed up again. Again, this is my palma olividium, my female cobalt blue, and she is stunning. She is indeed a looker. Usually she stays in this tube web right here, but today she's out and about. Let's see if she's interested in eating. She doesn't seem to care, does she? She's just chilling. She's just letting it crawl all over her. Yeah, she doesn't care. Now how am I supposed to get that without you spazzing out? Like, I don't want it to drown. Well, surprisingly, you're not interested. But man, look at her. I guess she's just wanting to cool off. Take a drink. Oh wow, she's so beautiful. Alright, well, we'll take some more photos and we'll move on to the last two. Here's my Haplopalma longipes, the Vietnamese tiger. Doing great. Just give that one a beetle today. A very good eater. Not a picky eater either. Cool. Alright, 1 T left. Here's my Theraphosis sturmey, Burgundy Goliath bird eater. Always willing to eat. Don't you just love it? How she attacks like that. There you go, sweetheart. Isn't she beautiful? That's my girl. That's your last one for today. You had crickets last time. This time you get worms. Ugh, that's messy. Yeah, she's doing awesome. Awesome as always. Alright guys, thanks for watching.